A reality that many of us need to just come to grips with is that we're not that special. Now, this is a hard lesson for us to learn today as we're sitting here looking at each other, because you're like, yo, Neil, man, my mom, my grandmother, my favorite auntie said that I'm special. I'm here to tell you that you're not that special. You are not that special. Now, you are unique. Like, I just believe that God wove you together in your mother's womb to be a unique specimen, a unique gift. But you're not that special. And here's what I mean when I say you're not that special. You're not so special as to be the only one going through whatever it is that you're going through. You're not the only one going through hard financial times, the only one going through a challenging teenager, a bad health diagnosis, maybe relationships breaking down, or if it's going to be finances being in ruins. You're not that special. You are not so special that someone else hasn't experienced the pain that you are experiencing. They haven't been to the mountaintop where you're going, right? We're not that special. We are unique. I believe that each of us are so unique. There'll never be another person like us. There's never been someone else to do what we do, the way we do it, the way we say it, to bring an experience to this thing called life and to the world like we have. However, you're not that special. Now, that might seem like an optimistic view, or should I say a pessimistic view. But here's the optimistic side of that. You're not that special. You're not the only one to be born in abject poverty. You're not the only one to maybe have a record of some criminal background. You're not the only one to go through a divorce, to have a bad diagnosis or prognosis from the doctor, to hear that the outlook isn't as positive as you would have believed. You're not so special that that you're the only one to feel heartache and headache, that you are that you have dreams that have not been realized. You're not that special. But the great news is that you're not so special that you have to figure out how to maneuver through this thing called life yourself. You don't have to figure out that. You don't have to unpack how to create a successful business from scratch, or only using some skills that you might have thought were hidden. You're not so special that others can't identify with you when you say you're hurting, or you're lost, or you're confused, or you're afraid of what's going to happen tomorrow. You're unique. You're fearfully and wonderfully made, but you're not that special. You're not so special that you aren't going to deal with frustrations and friends turning their back and family not knowing who you are. But guess what? You're also not that special that you can't be the first one to have to walk through it, to be successful in spite of, to understand what it's like to face fear and do it anyway, to have no understanding, no formal education, no resources, and still somehow build a legacy that lasts beyond generations. You're not that special. You are unique. God knew you in your mother's womb. God knows the numbers on your head. You're unique, but the reality is you're just not that special. Can't wait to see you guys